Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 Live. That's right. We're playing with the Spring 2022 beta. That's an awful lot of mouthful, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. But with that, we, of course, are going to do this one a little early today, as work this week has been super crazy. I'm super busy, and of course that means it's super hard to get like anything done this week. But that's just the way some weeks are. Some weeks are busy, and some weeks are not so busy. So, but with that, what are we getting done today? We are doing trains sometime. In fact, I would think that we get it in here pretty soon. When we left off with our really cool map, of course, it was pretty much ready to go for trains. We kind of got the monies set up. We're gonna let the lines run for a few minutes just so as I can see them working in action, and then that should give us enough time to build up some cash to then actually lay down some track, because nothing like spending 20 million plus on a bunch of rail. So with that, let's do the transition of the screen, and with that, the transition, I think it did. Let's see. There it is. Look at that. All right. Now I do have to push another button. Just hold on a second. Okay, button is pushed. And I was like, something's not working right over there, but let me push a button into things. Now, because this doesn't have any background music per se, it's a little tricky to know like what's too loud and what's not. So I'm going to be winging it. Because, that's just what we do. We're going to wing it for a bit, and hopefully not mess it up. That's my whole goal. But of course, I'm sure if as people come along, we'll find out if anything's a little louder, a little softer, a little quieter, a little anything. So with that, of course, just a quick review of the map. Now, we of course last session we have this map. It's a 1x3 small map, so it's 13 kilometers long. Not really good for airplanes. One thing about airplanes is you need to be playing on big maps, as about as long as you can stretch them. Yes, you can do little commuter planes like the early 1900s, 1940s type planes, but you'll never get jets to be profitable on 13 kilometers of map. It just isn't going to happen. So. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. So with that, how do you make money with planes? Big maps, and cities from one end to the other. The other way you make money on out of planes is goods. Specifically, if you can get oil involved with planes, then you can make a lot of money. But anyway, we're going to run the map here a little bit. We're going to see all the lines in action. Of course, let's do a quick review of those lines. Yes. Oh, yeah. This already looks awesome. What? Oh, yes, we're going to lose that firm. So, of course, and this is part of the new beta, of course, last game we lost a firm. And then we lost the goods industry. But then we got the goods industry back. Yay! So we hooked it up before we lost it again. We are going to lose this second farm. It's really too bad that it's this farm it's going to lose, because I could throw a truck station in there really fast and force it to generate something. Because it is the better farm for trains. So, of course, what we want to do today, you know what? We'll come back to that in a second. Let's focus on our lines, and then we'll talk about the farm that's going to disappear and make me cry. Okay, so here are the current lines. They're all truck lines, so you can indicate that by road on the end here. And as you can see, we're all making those monies. We loves the monies. Monies is good, right? Of course, starting here at the bottom, we have Vancouver, and its first good was bricks, which, oh man, sometimes RNG is really nice to you, and sometimes it's not. But in this case, it was a beautiful setup. You have Vancouver wanting bricks. You have stone right here. You have bricks down here. I mean, it was the perfect little triangle for a truck setup. And sure enough, it makes us money. Then we'll come back to tools in a minute. And of course, then up here in Toronto, they wanted fuel, which actually, once again, was fairly close to being a nice triangle. So, of course, we have oil here on the right. We had the refinery here on the left, and then the fuel up here, and then drop it off in the city. So, basically, 75% of the travel time, the trucks had something loaded, which means they were making money except for when they left the city back to pick up raw oil. And that's what you want. You want to be able to keep these vehicles loaded up as much as possible. That is a thing. Then, of course, up here in Halifax, of course, we were going to do the bread, but I mean, and we're going to come back to that farm in a second, but we decided to go with gears. Now, gears is like the hardest one to set up, but it turned out everything for gears was right here in this little patch of land. So it was like, well, if we just set up some trucks, it will work. And sure enough, it works. They're getting their gears, all kinds of gears, turns out, and making us all kinds of that monies. Yeah, it's making us monies, and that's what we want, right? It's making money. So what is up with Halifax? Well, the other two cities, of course, we did their second piece of material. So as mentioned, we did lose the goods factory because that's part of the beta. If you're not using a resource, it will dump it after a period of time. And so we lost the goods factory. Good part is we got it back. So luckily the game realizes that, hey, you know what? Toronto needs goods. Do you know what you don't have is a goods factory? You know what I should do? Give you one. And so it did take it away, but then it did bring it back about, it wasn't even 10 minutes later. It was like, oh, and of course I had just deleted all the lines that we tried to save it. Of course, when it came to Vancouver, it wants these wrenches, and of course, or tools, as they like, I'm assuming it refers to. And unfortunately, tools is all up here, up here in Toronto's area. So we did make tools. We got some wood together. We found the tools factory, and now, of course, we are shipping them tools down here to Vancouver, and they are happy. Yeah, happy, happy. One thing I would like to see today is I did set this map up to have 4 industries in a town. You can actually, as part of your map settings, is set this up to accept all 6. But in this case, I only set it up to do 4 just because I want to see what just to, test beta, test the map out, test the beta out, get all the testing done and all the things. But one thing we did not do for Halifax was set up bread. And that's because after looking at it, here is the... hey, look, we got a new farm. Okay. So it took a farm away. Where did it put the new farm? Oh, it put it right back down here. Awesome. Yay, us. That's great. Because this means I can run a train down here and make even more money again. That's awesome. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. So as you can see, if the game will spawn industries as well as also take them away. So it gives this and it takes this away. What can I tell you? But back to Halifax, of course. It's bread making industry, right? The food processing plant is way up north, and the closest farm is way down here, and of course, this is perfect for a train, right? Now we're talking, we've got enough distance here to work something, right? In fact, if everything were to work right, about 70% of the time, the train's going to be hauling something, right? That's what we want. We want the train working, right? That's a good thing. That's what we want. So today we want passenger trains. We also would like to get this wheat train in for the food to satisfy Halifax's need. According to this, I'm broke. I'm really broke. Why is it saying I'm so broke? I shouldn't be. Yeah, like I don't even have any loans. Like, what are you telling me? I'm not broke. Stop like earnings, my total earnings. I'm like so broke according to that, but I'm so rich according to this. I like that. I think we'll go with that symbol. So of course we are going to let this run a bit while we put down some train track because that is the thing we want to do. Now buildings actually is probably what we want to do first there, Max. Yep, you know it. Now. You're going to need at least 2 because we're going in 2 directions. Yeah. And this is where I'm going to get a little cranky with this road. You know what? We're actually going to stop this here for a second, and we're actually going to do a little something here. So we're actually going to spend a little money. I'm going to actually let this run here for a bit while I put in this new road network. Yep. Right. Yep. Give me that, dude. There we go. So what we're doing is we're going to put in a bypass road. Now, I am going to have to bridge this up and over. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I guess you're going to have to. You don't really got much choice here, Max. But the reason we're putting in this bypass road of things is because we want to put the train station right in here. And as you can see, Halifax is trying really hard to upset me with these extra roads, and I don't want them doing that just yet. I want them roads just to go away for a little bit longer until I can get this straightened out. So we'll hook that right up there like so. Now, what we want to do, stop all the things. Okay, yeah, cool. What we want to do now is I'm going to back these trucks off just a bit. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to back these trucks off. And you have to be a little careful, right? So when you have traffic, right? When you have your vehicles on the road, make sure you don't take it from this side and this side because you'll trap your vehicles out there, right? So you want to take it from the back. We're gonna push this truck over to that road. There we go. Yep, he's good. He's good. He's good. Okay, now. Yeah, see? Now, what's going to happen is this just should update our line slightly. Yes, it has. So what it is now oil trucks will come up here and swing around our new bypass highway to come over here to the oil refinery instead of driving through town, right? Which is exactly what we want. That way they don't mess up my my town stuff, and then they only come into town for when they have to drop off. Now this also allows me to get in my train station. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yep. You gonna turn that thing around, Max? Sure. 479,000. Man. Is this 2022? Is it an inflation thing? What? $400,000. That's crazy talk. I mean that's just crazy talk. That's what that is. But yeah, okay. You're gonna have to accept it, Max. You can stare at it all day, but it's not going to change. What is going to change though is where do you want this to go? Yep. Where do you want this to go? Well, you know what? Actually, being almost straight up and down works for you because you're going to have to swing this right back out there, big guy. So let's get it in there. Let's get this clicked on. Really? Are you going to give me that hard of a time, are you? Yeah, thanks. So there's $500,000 spent. So let's hit the semi-fast play button. Now let's go up here to Halifax. Yeah, and let's get this train station in here before these guys get all excited. I see you getting excited, Halifax. Don't think I don't notice. So now we're not playing with any mods or anything like that. So I'm not using curve stations. You know, it's a thing. It is a thing. So I do have to try and be a little smart about this. Boom. All right. Which means I'm going to have now for passengers, this is fine. The freight though is going to have to probably try to bring it across here with a little bridge. Yeah, that might be an idea. Okay, so that will take care of him. That's going to take care of him. Hey, Vancouver, what are you doing down here? Not much. Listen, we got to get a train station in here for you, big guy. And I'll tell you something. It's ugly. There's nothing pretty about this at all. In fact, I can make you just a 1. Yep. I got bad news for you, dude. It's pretty harsh. It's pretty harsh. Like... we're going to have to expand you out this way so you can actually travel some places, would you? Awesome. But that at least saved me a little bucks. I'll go with that. Now, all right. Let's see if we can't run some rail on this, would we? All right. So Halifax is going to come down here. We're going to interfere with a bunch of roads. I'm going to hate that. Ugh, whatever. In fact, it would be kind of nice if I take Halifax, come swinging out this way, and then come on this side of the road all the way down to the train station. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Cool. Look at this. Here's something I hardly ever use. No, navigatable waters, contour lines. This is something I don't use very often. We're just going to have, and we're only turn it on just temporarily here. So this mountain range is the only thing I got to really watch for, which means I got to make my curve come in right in here between the things and then switch right through here past the coal. So that's cool. All right. Well, we're going to change this to a bridge later, but I won't worry about that right now. Nope. We're going to spend some money. You know what? You better keep bringing that money in because this is all going to start costing you bucks. So let's go. All right. You've got to swing this down here. You've got to swing this down here, mister, because you know what's coming up. This mountain is coming up. And you know you've got to get past this point. Yeah. It's going to cost you a little money to cut into that hill because you didn't take that turn fast enough, and you know it. You know it. But you also got to worry about the future. Yeah, future. What future? You know, the future when you have faster trains and you need to take this turn faster. right? Oh yeah, I guess. Sure. That's a thing I got to do. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to. Somewhere's around here, you got to start cutting the other way, dude. Are you gonna do that anytime soon? Yeah. What do you mean? Iron ore, 92 days. Wait a minute. Stop, 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 stop. Who's disappearing? Show me this. Why? Are we not using that one? Oh, I guess we're not using that one. Okay. Is it okay if we don't use it? I think it's okay if we don't use it. Everybody else seems pretty happy at the moment. And I mean, I have two right here. Okay. Bye bye. I'll see. You'll probably put it back. So, you know. Okay. Back to the train. Trains and things. All right. Carry on. Carry on. Yep. You want to take that away. Am I going to be really happy with this train line? Probably not. But I guess we're going to go with it. So, yeah. You got to start swinging back this way because you got to catch. You got to catch that opening. Now listen. Don't be going all super crazy here. I just need you to do this. All right. Cool. Now we gotta catch this coming right up here, right? Because we gotta get across this little inlet cove of things. Right about there. Sure, works for me. Yeah. You're gonna have to widen that just a little bit, dude. And that's fine. That's fine. That's why we do this. And it's like, yeah, it's just a little wider. Just wide enough. Look, they weren't using that beachfront anyway. I don't know about them. You know what? Vehicle maintenance? Sure. Yeah, additional emissions? Yeah, I'm sure they can be maintained. One. So the big catch-all of Transport Fever 1 was vehicle maintenance. Vehicle maintenance was the killer, and if you didn't keep your vehicles in good shape, that's what hurt you. Okay, so and that, along with the fact that you couldn't really pause time, was the real two big challenges of that game. Now, in this case, so of course now it's all about pollution. You know what? Don't care. Nope. I know it sounds bad to me, but you know, you know what? Let's just hook this on here for a second, and then I'll discuss like what why is the construction not possible? Really? Because the way the way this road is shaped, you don't like that? Well, you know what? We're gonna fix that. Okay, I'm gonna fix this so it will work. Yeah, construction will be possible in about 40 seconds. Watch this. Let's see. Get a little bit of street action going on here. Yeah, I want you to come out this way. And this is kind of more temporary. Anything else? You know, I'll make some nicer, prettier roads a little later. Yeah. Well, accept that. Yeah, do that. Here, you can click over here. Boom. Listen. I need you to, yeah, go that way, go that way, go that way. Yep. And oh, caught you just in time, dude. I caught you just in time. All right, there we go. Now that can mess up your truck traffic a little bit. Are we okay? Yes, we're okay. We're still okay. Now we should be able to swing that track in there, no problem. Okay, it's just real life. Sometimes you know, train track is hard to lay, right? It needs a very specific set of things. So you know, we try. Sometimes you got to move roads and mountains to make train tracks work. All right, so that's gonna work for us. Boom. Now we got to get out of the city. Yeah, you betcha. And all the way down to Vancouver. And Vancouver's gonna be messy. Now, I mean, I'm staring at this, and I mean, I could do some real crazy train track thing over here. I mean, it would look awesome, but I don't know if it'll like how much would it cost me? Yeah, so you're looking at like $2.5, $3 million. You know, what's that? Like 2.7? Which means you're looking at $4 million, blah, 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 some change. It would put you right in the city, though, Max, and you're going to look good for that. You know, like they really like that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, okay. You know what? Sure, why not? I'd like to have a really big bridge. I'd like to have a really big bridge. Why not? We just spent some money. It's only money, right? It's you have some money, you spend some money, you spend some more money. It's money. It's all money in the end. I'm sure somebody will give me some more money because you know, reasons, right? Uh, banks and things like to give you more money at times, and I'm all for that. So you know what? I say, why not? I mean, we can easily build a bridge right across this. We'll encourage a little traffic to come out this way. There we go. We'll do that. We're gonna have to hook that up with some road, obviously. So how about you hook that up with some real road instead of this fake road you got going on here? Okay, cool. Since you're spending money, Max, I mean, you might as well spend more money. Sure. Okay. We'll spend more money. No, we'll do this straight. We're good. We's good. We's good. We's good. You want to do it there, do you? Sure. Okay. You know what? I don't. Let's do it here because I want this station to connect. And now you can do like a little twisty thing in there. There you go. That'll do. This bridge is going to be awesome. It's definitely not going to be viable, but I mean, it's not practical, but it's going to look good. That's for sure. This bridge too far and too much money is what it's going to be. Yeah. Yep, it's a thing. Yep, you got to go up a little bit. I don't think you even get any multiple bridge choices here. No multiple bridge choices for you, which means you're going to spend another 5 million, if not more, later to replace this. Awesome! I love spending more money. So we will swing this over this way. Yep, 2.8 million. That will do. Sure. Because I mean, why not? If we're not spending the money, then that means it's just sitting around. And I've been told by investor people that having your money just sitting around all the time is not good business, actually. Now, they don't give me exact reasons for that or anything, but I'm going to take them at their word. Now, I'm trying to figure out, do we want to come on the other side of this? I guess I got to come like right up here like this. Man, this is going to be a hard turn. Well, you'll get to look at the rock quarry for this hard turn, people, because let me tell you, it's going to be crazy. Because we got to come right over here like this, right about here. And then we got to turn left and go crazy. Now, what are you upset about? That shouldn't... Really? You're upset about this intersection? Well, look, this doesn't have to be an intersection. Toronto's just trying to be, fussy, right? Work with me here a little bit. Can you do it now? Oh, yeah, you can do it now, right? Because, hey, we got rid of that silly road. An industry will be removed. No, food processing. No. Wait, whoa, stop. Listen. Look, I want you up there. I need you up there. Can we talk? Listen, get this box out of the way. What do you got? 85 days. Okay. You got 13 million. You'll never get a truck up there in time. You'll never get the train up there in time. You know what? And this is the problem. The time frame is too short. So it's like, okay, hey, you know what? They've let me know that this industry is going to die, and I'm like, okay, that's a bummer, but whatever. But it's really, but the time windows are too short, right? So let's say I say, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to try and save this one. How am I going to save this, right? Like the closest farm in driving time is literally 150 days away. Okay, so there is no way I would be able to save save this process. So now I'm going to have to let that die and then come back, and I'm going to have to hope it puts it up here somewhere. That's what I'm hoping for, because if not, my dreams of using a train to do food processing is I'm going to cry, and it's not going to be pretty. It's it's definitely not going to be pretty. Okay, well, let's just keep going with the passenger rail for now, because I mean, it is what it is. What can I do, right? There's nothing you can do about that, Max. You're going to have to live with it. Okay, so we've got this rail line all hooked up. I mean, it looks awesome. So now we've got to double it. All right, cool. So how about we do that? All right, where do you want to start that at, Max? Well, let's start that right here. On the bridge? Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, it's what we do all the time. Is it? Well, yeah, of course it is. I mean, it doesn't matter where you start the two lines. Yeah, I know there is no warnings because I'm still building. Yeah. Luckily, though, that's a little bit cheaper because, of course, when it shares a track going across water, it's cheaper. We like that. So up you go. Now I am going to have to bridge some of these roads over this track, so we will work on that next. All right, yeah, keep right on going, dude. Keep right on going. Yep. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do this road right now. Just because we're here and there's light traffic here, so we can do that, and it doesn't accidentally turn all my cars around, because that does get messy, right? We'll do that, and then sure. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta take that out in the middle. Yeah, I see you. I see you in there. There we go. Yeah, don't think it doesn't sneak that stuff in, because it does. There we go. Look at that. Is that tall enough? Yeah, it's tall enough, but it's not exactly pretty. Sure, but I guess we'll take it for now. I don't really get. Yeah, all right. Sure. Okay. You're the next thing I got to deal with. Let's get this truck to drive by here. Okay, maybe we'll get it to drive by here a little faster. Awesome. So maybe a little faster still. And stop. Yeah. Okay. I wish you'd stopped a little sooner, but I will take it. Okay, and unfortunately I am going to have to push you back, dude. Don't worry. I'm going to flip you around. You watch. What are you doing? I'll tell you. What was that? That was something illegal. And I'll tell you why in a second. So let's get this road. Let's get this bridge in here. Boop boop. Really? Yeah, somewhere's around there is nice. That's fine. No, it's not. That's got to be the ugliest piece of track ever. What are you doing? First, do this. Yep. Thank you. Second, now go to this. Do this. 1, 2. Are you serious? All right. Well, at least it's a little better. Sure. Now you can hook that road back up. Listen, little truck. I'm going to get you to turn around here. I'm going to hit the play button. Oh, okay. You did figure it out. You're going to keep going anyway. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Before anybody even thinks about this little maneuver, let's fix this right now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And we'll put in the rail here. Get you to run up here like so, just so as we can get that in. Get a little bit of that track. No. Give me this. Give me that. Give me this. And 1, 2, 3. Does it look good? Well, it looks okay. Sure. And now we'll hook you into there. Yeah, do that. Awesome. Okay, so now Toronto just tried to put in a road and put it right over the tracks. That was never allowed. I think it will respawn. Yeah, the definite Food processor? Oh yeah, it's definitely going to respawn. So in the last live stream, when the goods factory, my only goods factory, despawned, it came back. It came back in about 5-6 minutes. Because the way I think it works is if, like, for example, like our first stream was when it took away the goods factory. Toronto needs goods, and it was like, oh, you don't have a goods factory to make goods for Toronto. Well, let me give it back to you. And it did. So it moved it from here and moved it over here, but that was fine. So, yeah, I expect it to I totally expect it to bring this back at some point in time. What I wanted though is I love its position at the moment because it makes me more money up here. And unfortunately, if it takes it away, I doubt it's going to put it up that high. Now, if it puts it way up here, I'll be super happy. I'll be like, yes. But if it puts it like right beside Halifax, I'll be like, so like I'm literally going to cry. It's not going to be good. So, because there's no money in it. The closer it is to Halifax, there's no money in it. So I need it. I need it to stay far away. Stay very far away. But this little maneuver down here. So one little trick you could always do with cities, if you didn't want them to expand in a certain direction, is you could rail block them. Okay, and I'll just use this little piece of track. So let's say I didn't want these guys doing this, right? And I'm like, stop growing this way. Well, you could rail block them, right? You could do this. And a city would now not build in that direction because it could never build over the rail, right? So you could do this little maneuver like this. And I've done this lots of times to shape cities the way I want to shape them. So as you could get the industry to and the housing and stuff to grow in the direction you wanted. But what Toronto did, now I don't know if it's because Toronto, like if I laid the rail and Toronto put in the road and or whatever, and it just, whatever, it's fine. I'll be very curious to see though if it's able to do that again. Okay, because if it is, that's going to be a pain because you'll have to be watching for these roads all the time, clogging up your rail network. Right? We don't want that. That's going to make a mess of things. I mean, look at the mess it's going to make down here. I know this is going to be. I don't even know how I'm going to fix this. You know what? I'm not going to fix it. Not going to fix it right now. No, that mess up there, that is a mess that's staying, and it's going to stay until otherwise noted. So we've got everything down here, all double tracked, all the way up here to Toronto. Well, except for this little piece right here. We'll fix that. And doom, 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 boom. There we go. And now we can slam this up top. Let's go for a drive. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at this. look at the action going on here. Yep. Well, we know this is going to have to be a bridge sooner or later, but we are not going to worry about it at the moment. Oh, come on. There's no collision. You know what? I'm pretty sure you're making that up. Pretty sure. But you know what? Just for you, I will move this out a little bit. No. I want to move it out. Yeah, we want to make this a little taller for everybody. Yeah, move this out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cover this water up. Goodbye. Yeah. All right, can I please put the track down now? Gee. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You're going to like it now? Yes, you are. Good. Sometimes game, sometimes you just tend to be fussy for no reason. And I would have been perfectly happy with you not being fussy for any reason. It would be all good after that. All right, cool. We got a road crossing here, which by fluke luck isn't being used by either of my truck lines. So that's actually really good. I will leave it alone then, and we will just keep right on going in here to Halifax. So I'm going to do that and make you come down here like this. Excellent. Now, did I do that in the right direction down here? And I will note what it is here in a second. I did not, because I'm a goof. But at the same time, what am I looking at for track speed here? Well, it's all 90 because it's on the bridge anyway. So you usually want your incoming line to be straight and your outgoing split line to be the shunt line or the shunt track. And the reason is that your train has already built up all this speed to get into this to come to where it's going. But when it's leaving, it's already at zero. So it doesn't matter if the speed going out to shunt onto a track is like 20 kilometers an hour because the train's already moving slow anyway. Which is why I did it this way in Halifax. So the train would be coming in here, choo-choo, boom, and it's flying into the station, vroom, right? So it doesn't have to worry about slowing down because it doesn't have to do any side shuffle. But then when it turns around and gets ready to leave, well, it's already going like 0 miles an hour. So it's not going to hurt it to have to do this little slowdown to then pull to the right and move out, right? That's why you want to do that. Did my farm go? Oh, it did. I will see you soon, hopefully. Okay, so let's now actually do, we got to do some signals on this or it's going to be ugly. Dude. Now, we don't need a lot of signals because I'm not throwing a lot of trains on here, but I mean, I am, there's certain rules you got to follow, and this is one of them. You gotta have proper signaling, right? So in this case, where is Toronto? Yeah, right about here, I guess, and right about here, and then we'll throw one in between these two. At tops, I'm only going to have 4 trains on this until later, so this is about halfway, I guess. So we'll throw one there and one there. I was going to say, these, I thought it was like, are you putting down really modern signals for this? And I'm like, I hope not. Like, it's still 1906. So we're going to actually stop the train here, and we'll let the train go this way. Just not mess up the traffic all the time. And then about halfway between Toronto and Halifax is, we'll do something here. Boom, boom. And then this looks like it's about the halfway point is right about here. So that's about fine and dandy. Okay. Look at this. It's too bad you couldn't click and drag this stuff around because I could have used that up here. But anyway, that's fine. Now, one station, building, station, do things, stuff. Okay, yep, turn it this way. And we'll park it here for now. Sure. Because we don't know where it's going to put that farm at, where that processing food plant at, and we'll see what happens with that. So we got to hook that up and do the tracks, do the things, do more tracks. There we go. Do that. Excellent. Now we'll do a line with this. New line. Yes. All right. We're going to go from Halifax to Toronto. Boom. To Vancouver. Yep. There we go. And then you got to go back to Toronto. There you go. And you figured that out, right? Yes, you did. You smart little devil, you. All right. Now, and we will name this. That has got to be the brightest blue ever, isn't it? Let's make it a little darker. Just so as my eyes aren't like bugging right out of my head. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And this is going to be, this is going to be Via Rail. In Canuckland here, of course, Via Rail is the Canadian network, passenger network line. So it's Via Rail. It's literally what it is. It's going to be up and down the 3 cities. You do that. Awesome. Do the things. Yeah. Let's now put some trains on there. Now, let's get, no, you know what? Let's not do some trains yet. This is where we got to do the other part. Hello, listen. We're going to slow you way down here for a second. Vehicles. Vehicles. If you pull out here and you stare at the screen really hard for 30 seconds, is this the closest garage I got? Okay. Buy vehicles. What do we got? Horse and carriage. Hey, oh, good. We do have Mac buses. Okay, good. So over here, we're going to put a bus network in because obviously we want the people to be able to get to the train station to do the train station-y things because that's in train station-y important. You need go there. You need buildings. No, bus stop. Yeah, bus stop. And we always try to put the bus stop just before the intersection, not after it, because it will jam up your traffic. So we're going to put one there, and then we're going to put one over here. And then we're going to put one in the back here. Where am I going to put? Oh, come on. What? Look at this ugly road. I am not having that, mister. There are certain things I just will not allow, and that is definitely one of them. Because that is got to be the, I just, no. Just so much nope. Really? Really, guys? Really? Like, come on. Like, at least build me, like, one road straight in like that. And then this way I can at least, like, make somewhat sense of this. Okay, there we go. So that will be a bus line. And let's do a new line for that. Okay, you want to use the very bright blue. All right, that's fine. You can do that. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. And this is going to be the Halifax bus. Now, if I'm going to put two routes in, I would usually say right or left. But in this case, I'm just gonna probably just do the one bus route for each of these cities. So with that, we'll make that happen. Now for Toronto. Toronto, what are you doing? Not much. Listen, I need you to do a bus line for me. Cool. Yeah, buildings. Hey, guess what? There's a bus stop. Oh, really, Toronto? This is the worst. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Like, you really couldn't make this better. Whatever. All right, fine. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yep. Give me a new line. 1, 2, 3. Are you figuring that out? Yes. Stay on my fast roads. So this is going to be Toronto's bus line. Bus road. Cool. Awesome. Now, and then of course Vancouver. Now because we got to encourage people to move out this way, right? So in this case, definitely bus line here. You know what? We're actually going to do this in the other direction, dude. Other direction. Yep, other direction. We're going to go this way. So I'm going to have the bus line stop there. Nope. I'll change my mind again. Okay, I was looking for the residential zone. I thought my eyes deceived me. I want the residential zone to be the last stop in my train route before it hits the train station. And I want it to be the first stop after train station. I want it to be in the commercial zone because that's usually the reason for people traveling. So we want this bus stop to be here. And then, yes, you can come down into here and stop here. And then you're going to come up here and stop right about there. Awesome. And now, new line. Yeah. That bus stop was actually a little closer than I expected. 1, 2, 3. Are you going to try? Yeah, I was going to say you're going to take a shortcut through this. You know what? No, I don't want you to do that. I'll fix you, but I'll fix you in a second. So this is going to be Vancouver bus line, bus roads. Yep, cool. Right, Vancouver bus road, yeah. But I need to fix this slightly different. we're going to add a waypoint over here, and then I'm going to come back to that line. Come here, add a station, click here. There we go. Awesome. I'd like it to keep it on the 4-lane road, so as when we get upgrades, the bus will have its own dedicated road. That would be awesome. Hey, look at that. A new industry has appeared. Halifax Food Processing. Lucifer, where did it put it? It put it, yes, right back to where it was. Awesome. That's exactly what we want. Keep it up there, big guy, because I can make money if you're up there. All right, there we go. Okay, so we have bus lines, bus routes, bus things. So let's plop some buses on it. Buy vehicles. We're going to buy 3 buses for each route. You know what? We'll buy 3 buses for each route, and you can be Vancouver Bus Road. There you go. Now, you need 3 buses, and we'll add more as needed. But of course, we don't know what we need at the moment. So Toronto Bus Road, you can do that. And up here in Halifax, there's no terminal for you at all, dude. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You just didn't get one. We're gonna give you one though. We're gonna park it right out here. Look at that. See? Aren't I nice? Yeah, of course I am. And we're gonna buy 3 buses for you. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna put them on the Halifax Bus Road. Boom. There we go. Now for the train. Yeah. And why not? Let's go fancy. Yep. We'll have one of those. Boom. And 3 cars. That is 60 people. I don't even think these cities have 60 people. So this is way too much money. Way too much money. You know what? We're going to take that off so it costs me less money. And then we're going to put this on, and we're going to run these. We're going to run these concurrent, right? So we're going to run 2 to start. Yep, buy that, and we're going to put that on Via Rail. Cool. Now, go down to Vancouver and do that again. Awesome. Can I fit that in there? Oh, yeah, watch this. I can definitely fit this in here. Buildings. Yep. It's going to be a little bit of a squeeze, but I'm going to get it in there. It is going to be just fine. I mean, this is kind of semi-temporary. I'm not going to panic on it. So, track, do the things. Yeah, see? Look at that. It's perfect. Boom. I need a train from you. Do it now. Buy vehicles. Yes. Where is it? No, give me the train. Yes. Boom. 2 cars. Boom. Buy it. Set it. Do it. All right. Let's see trains happen. In fact, I'd like to watch this one because it's going to go over the bridge. So let's hit the play button. We're going to get some buses. We're also going to get some things. Oh, look at Vancouver trying to build this road over here. That's pretty cool. You're bringing my train out? Yes. Nice. Look at that. 442. Man, these are really nice trains. I really do like these trains. I like the dark green. I mean, it's just awesome, right? I mean, it is just awesome. These are awesome trains. Yeah, choo-choo. Let's go. Let's get it on big time. Do the things. Do the stuff. Okay, I probably should have hit the fast forward button, but I can do that. I can fix this in a second. It's perfectly fine. There's nobody here at the station anyway, right? I mean, this is going to be a pretty boring stop, and the only reason I'm really doing this is because I want to be able to see. The city and the water and the stuff from the distance. So I mean, this is part of all the adventure. So, all right, let's see this bridge in action. Because I mean, this bridge cost me some bucks. This definitely was not cheap. But hey, if you don't spend some money, you ain't gonna make no money. So there we go. So in this case, see now if it had to actually do the shuffle to the right to do this, it would have only been doing about 40 kilometers an hour, and chances are the shuffle to the right would have been about 55. But now, see, it's going to have to probably slow down before it hits the station. So that's a little bit of a oopsie on my part. But anyway, but it's not a bad curve coming into that station, so it's actually pretty long. Hopefully, it won't lose speed on that. But that's looking good. I mean, that's looking real good, people. I like it. Hey, look at the fish out there. Check that out. Awesome sauce. So we're coming. Wow, that's blue water, isn't it? I mean, that is pretty blue. Okay. Now, of course, it's coming in all the way. Let's hit the fast forward button. Yeah, I need you to go faster, dude. There we go. Yeah, pick up the pace for me. I really appreciate it. And we'll just turn around this way, and we'll see how much traffic gets interrupted by this. Hopefully not too badly. That coal plant, man, that's going to be a difficult thing. Where is our other train? I would really like it if both trains would get here at about the same time, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. We got one passenger. Oh, no, that guy. Okay, so they are almost halfway in between. That's good. That's exactly what we want. We want halfway in between people. All right, so you got a guy. You got a guy. I'm happy. Did you get a guy? No. Did you pick up a guy? Yeah, you picked up a guy. Okay, we're not going to make any money on this right now. Hey, but our passenger lines, right? They've got a guy. They know a guy who knows a guy, and he's going to get picked up and get a guy, right? So that's cool, right? That's cool, right? We got destinations. It's going up really fast. I like that because that means population will move in really quick, and we like that. So, yes, more people at the train station is 9, yes. So I chose 2 cars to start. Now, this is another nice feature about Transport Fever 2, is in Transport Fever 1, you used to have to send the trains back to be reconfigured. So I always start mine with 2 cars and then add a 3rd car, but I won't go over 4 cars. And the reason is that the trains, it just starts getting too heavy for them to pull to be efficient. I find most of the time. So in this case, I'll start with 2 cars to encourage the line, but without taking on a lot of extra expense. Because, I mean, this is eating money. Let's be perfectly clear. These trains are eating money like crazy at the moment. So we wouldn't want to put 3 cars on them until the line looks like it's going to maintain money. So we're at 26. Remember, these cars, I've got enough cars on here to hold 40 people. So once these start hitting like into the mid-40s and maintain them, then I'll put the 3rd car on, and these trains should do half decent. Meanwhile, how is Halifax doing? Halifax has got 25. Nice. And almost up to 27. Nice. All right. How's Vancouver doing? 24. Excellent. Gee whiz, you guys are taking right off. You were like, yes, we've been waiting for this stuff forever. Where have you been? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I was somewhere. 39 out of 40. That's what we want to see. There's what we want to see right there. Yeah, are you going to give me the other train? There we go. And that one is 40 out of 40. Nice. So after a couple more runs, I can probably put the 3rd car on those. Now, now, this is the other challenge of the day, and that is we want food. We want food, and we want it delivered here. But we got to get it all the way from down here. All the way from down here. I want this farm, mister. I want to drag it from this farm all the way up. Now, is that a field? It is a field. It's cows. Cows. When did you guys show up? I don't remember ever seeing cows. Okay. Well, you know what? Cows? That's very interesting. But it doesn't really help me a lot. Well, I could put the station on this side. Okay, I was going to say, because the cows in this mountain are going to block me, but no, they're not. Let's have a look at the monies coming in. Looks like we're going to make some money. Yeah, 1 million. No, that's right, make me money. Let's drag this up a little bit. More monies. Even all the bus lines are running monies. Yes, we love monies. Monies is so good. I love washing in money. It's I love the smell and all the money because a lot of money has like different things on it. Possibly some illicit materials from people doing bad things. So when you wash in money, you're getting a lot of flavor, a lot of different sources. I'm just letting you know that's how that works. So with that, we we're swimming in the monies. There's Via Rail. Look at this. My 2 trains, they're fully loaded. 1.4 million. You know what? They're 1.4 million doing so well. We're gonna manage the vehicles, and no, I want to. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, we're gonna add that. And now it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and replace that. Boom! Look at that. And that's something you couldn't do in Transport Fever 1. So now we got 3 cars on here, but we have 83 people waiting. Awesome. For 60. These trains are going to be loaded. It's awesome. Okay. Let's get this food line running. You bet. So buildings. We can probably run this as a... Now... Okay, everybody's going to say, well, why don't you just use an end terminal for that? I hate using end terminals because you just never know. I just never know if I'm going to need that other end for something. I always use, I just never, oh, that's not what you wanted. Yeah, refund me that money. Okay, yeah. Give me the right buildings. Yep. Cargo station. All right. Do the cargo station things. Awesome. Boom. There we go. Now, you got to come up here now. Where do you want this, Max? Oh, right. We're actually gonna try this little maneuver. We're gonna try and make a bridge here and then sneak it in here and do some crazy things. So you need to make a road that's gonna make that happen. Okay, that sounds plausible. Sure. Can I get a road with like some little feelers on it? Yeah, I want that. Give me the feeler. Give me the little feeler. Awesome. It's perfect. Now, cargo, swing you around. Yeah, that's what we want right there. You betcha. I want to haul this grain as far as the eye can see. There we go. Right about, where's this track got to go? Somewhere's around here. Yeah, like that. Okay, well, are you going to put it in? 301 now, huh? Okay. Sure, charge me an extra $3,000 for my delay. It's perfectly fine. Whatever. Now, this station we're going to have to modify. So I'm actually going to pause that because, configure the station. I actually don't need this second. I actually don't need this out here to be that. Yeah. I actually need this side of the station to be... Yeah, take this away. Goodbye. Awesome. Platform. Cargo platform. Boom. You betcha. You see, Halifax is an end line, right? So the passengers have to come in on the right, but I'd like the cargo to come in on the left. So we can do that. I know. Now, yep, thank you very much. Thank you very much for playing. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You're definitely going to have to put a bridge. You're going to have to put a bridge over this, dude. You're going to have to put a bridge over it. Listen, you know you're not going to like this. Now, see how I had to delete that middle piece of track because of this truck? If I deleted this side, that truck would have get stuck in the middle. Just warning you now, it would have been messy. We'll back these guys off a little bit. So let's get this track in here. Track. Now, I need the track to drop this food off. Okay. but I don't need him. I don't need the track. I don't need the track to go that way. Darn it! I should have put 2 tracks in. I can cross line it, but I'm really going to hate that. No, you know what? We are going to do this the right way. So we're going to take this. We're going to take this. Yep. Take this back out. Yep, take that out. And I'm only going to do it this way only because it just saves me some cross track. I'll have to show it. It's a little hard to explain. I'll show it. I'll show it here shortly. Now let's put them platforms back in. Really, Max? Is that a thing? Is like you're just gonna have one platform just kind of sticking out there, looking kind of goofy? Sure. All right. So yep. Okay. Now let's get the rail down for this. And because everything's paused at the moment, Max, you're not making any monies. So you're going to have to turn that on. So rail. We got a station there. It's going to have to come up here to meet this rail. So let's work from this down. Let's do that. No, that. There we go. Awesome. So right about here. Can I get it to peel off here? I'm probably going to have to expand my land a little bit, I guess. I would say. Oh, really? Do we really want to mess with this oil depot? It's going to be really risky if you do. Well, yes, it is going to be risky, but you don't really got much choice. Okay. So you've got to come in. You've got to come in hard here, dude. You've got to come in really hard here. And we got to hope that we can swing this around. All right. So we're going to do that. Then you've got to swing this around, dude. What does a direct connection look like? You know what? It's actually not bad. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that for $1. Yes, I am. I am going to take that for $1. Well, I'm actually going to take it for $649,000. Really? $649,000? Can we take it a little cheaper? No. That's $1.2 million. Okay, well that's $428,000, but it's a collision. Why do you? I kind of like the price though. Because that road is a little weird. Well, okay, listen. Can we talk about the road? You know what? Oh, now you want to charge me $780. Okay. Oh, all right. We're back to the $649 here. Just give it to me. Would you just sell it to me, would you? That's fine. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I got ripped off on that, but fine. Just fine. Whatever. And okay, so let's get this up there. Yeah. Let's go. We got places to be. So we're not we're gonna run this through Halifax now. This is raw corn coming all the way up here. So earlier I mentioned about how I wouldn't probably bring it into the station like this. And I'll show it like this. So obviously I would want that grain to get up here to the processing plant and then come back to Halifax. But to do that would mean that the track coming out of Halifax would have to cross the track of the grain coming in. And I'm kind of okay with this little map. Just running the track straight up past the city, and then, bringing the food back and then stopping in the city to drop off the food. So that's what we're going to do. It's the way we're going to handle it. It's the way we're going to do things. Now, this is a little ugly. I'm not happy about that, but whatever. It is what it is. Now, listen. I knew this was going to come be a problem sooner or later. Listen, darn it. I thought I had a good spot for that. I guess not. So we're going to take that out. Because you gotta come down here with a bridge and a thing, and a bridge with a thing. And, it's a bridge with a thing, and you got to come all the way down here with it. So that's got to be about there somewhere. And then you got to come in this way. Now you got to start cutting around because you got to build a bridge. Right, like, see, it's going to be really close. Yeah, I know, you're upset, blah, 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 all 9 yards. Collision everywhere. I know, it's really bad. Really? Are you going to collision me that much? Like, I mean, I'll take a little collision, but I don't think I'll take that much. I guess I'm going to take some. Right about there. Look at this bend in the road. Man, am I ever in trouble here. So, okay. Cool. We'll do this. Yep. This is perfectly fine, Max. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Now, you're not going to give me a hard time, are you, Bridge? Nope. Good. I didn't want you to give me a hard time, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. Do this, and this is the station, so you're going to have to come out like this. Awesome sauce, and we'll hook you up there. Okay, so you're going to come down here. You're going to unload on this platform. Boom. And then you're going to run down here and pick up more grain. Except I don't think you've put any track out on this side. Oh, yes, you have. You got some track out here. And we're going to run this out here like this. Yep. And away we go. Away we go. Yeah, show me some money. Yep, hook onto there, dude. Right on. Yep, we got track to haul. Yep, there we go. And we're definitely going to have... Luckily, this one little piece of road has no traffic on it. It's perfectly fine. So I don't care. I don't care about, like, car traffic. Who cares about them? It's just my truck traffic I have to worry about. There we go. All right. Yeah, car traffic. Whoop-de-ding-doo. Okay, are you going to get crossed here without giving me any hassle? Something tells me you're going to give me a hassle right here, dude. Like, I don't even have to look at it to know that you're going to give me a hassle on that. So let's just do that right now so you don't say, hey, collision. All right, cool. And now we'll go this way. I'm surprised it's allowing me to do that little maneuver. Usually when you start getting really lanky like that, like where it's almost parallel to the road, it tends to run collision, but whatever. I will take it. If it's not going to complain, I am fine with that. So now, see, like this one was really close, right? It wanted to do collision there, and it was like, I want to complain really hard. And I'm like, but you don't want to complain. And it's like, no, okay, fine, whatever. Now, this once again was a minor mistake on my part, just because I should have done this the opposite way, because see how we're going to lose a little speed coming into the station, but oh well, it is what it is. So, yep. And Mr. Farm here. Do you think, Mr. Farm, do you think I can do this? You wouldn't mind if I just put a building out here, would you, dude? You're not going to mind that, right? Awesome. That's right. That's perfect. So let's throw a couple signals in here. Do. Boom. Boom. And now I'll have to come back down here and put signals in because, I mean, this is way too far not to have signals. Way too far. Way too far. Yep. And boom, boom, and then... Now, I don't know how many trains I'm going to need for this. I'm going to try 2 for a start, and then we'll see what happens. So that's going to handle that there. You know what? We're going to put signals right on the bridge. There we go. Put signals here. Oh, no, yeah. You know what? Everybody can have signals. It's a sale for signals today. There we go. You can all have signals. Down here, yeah, we'll have signals here. Excellent. And this is where the split is. You know what? So you can have signals here too. Yep. Do the things. Now we're going to go this way. We're going to probably put a couple signals here. And I don't know, a couple signals here. And then we get the signals there. All right, so we want 2 trains to run this. So we're going to do the same thing we just did with the passenger trains. We're going to put a couple on one side, a couple on the other side, and then do the things. Do the things. All right, so do the tracks, do the building. Let's drag this out a little bit. Like so. Boom. And then put the building in like so. Boom. Like so. Perfect. All right. Now, obviously, bread needs to go into boxcars and grain needs to go into grain hoppers. So the big problem here is you first of all need to set up a line, Max, and you also need to set up a line in Halifax for this bread to truck it around. Where is the bread? Let's get a building, get a truck unload stop. So bread's way up here, right? Yes. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with the bread up here. It's just that it's going to make it a little more challenging to drop off bread. So we're going to want to do that. And then you're going to need a truck station down here. And you're going to need it pretty big. You're going to need a big truck station. You're going to need a platform right, 30 meters at least. Are we going to be in distance? Yes, according to this we are. And it would be great if we could get this truck station right in here, because then I could use a traffic light if I really need to get this settled up. In fact, let's push this in here because I think we're going to need even longer than that. I think we're going to have to make this 40 or 50 meters. I would not be surprised. But we're going to see how it goes with the 30-meter one as a start. So now let's make a line out of this. We actually got to make 2 lines. So this is a new line. Hey, boom. This is actually very appropriate. Yellow for wheat. I'm actually okay with this. So listen, you need to pick up that, and then you need to drop it off over here. Boom. And then you need to take the finished product, and we're going to drop it off right there, like that. And then you're going to go back and pick up more wheat. That's awesome. And this is going to be the Halifax train. Halifax wheat. No. Bread train. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. And then, of course, we need a new line. And this, of course, is going to take our finished bread from here, right there. And we need it delivered up there. Done. And this is going to be the Halifax bread road line. Bread road. Done. So for the road line, we're going to put on 2 trucks for a start. Nothing too fancy, right? 2 should be more than enough. Buy those and stick them on the Halifax bread road. Now for the trains. This will be interesting. It's kind of early to try and make profit with trains this way, but we're going to try. Now, 260s. 75, 100, yeah, 75 is probably better. Yes. I mean, you got 160. I mean, you got the 10-wheeler. It goes really fast, but these cars won't go that fast, right? Gondolas will only go 80. Right? So, yeah. Okay. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? I like Atlantics, but you know what? Let's, do we try and drag them as fast as possible? Yes, we should. So let's add this. Now, how much wheat do we want to try and pick up at once? Let's say we need, I don't know, 60 wheat. So You hold 12. That'd be 5. Oh, man. Okay. Well, then I'd rather go 6. Yep. And then boxcars, I'd rather go 3. Man, that's a lot of weight for that train. Okay. And that's 7 million for that train. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I need you to go on the bread train. Boom. Do that. Do the things. So now we're going to put another one on down here. You know what? I'm not. And the reason is that by the time that train gets down here, this will be producing. But if I make a train out of this station, it's got to go all the way up and all the way back before it's producing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let this run now. We're going to have this train come out. We're going to look at it because it's going to be awesome. You betcha. Yep. Yeah, we want to look at you, big guy. You're going to cost me some money. Now, why did we take 6 versus 3? Because it's a 2-to-1 ratio for wheat, right? You need 2 wheat to make 1 bread. So we're hoping to pick up 60 wheat. Well, in this case, we're going to pick up 72 wheat and make 36 bread. And hopefully the 36 bread will fit in the 3 boxcars. That's what we're doing. So in this particular case, we got Mr. Train. He is cruising. That's right. Get on down here, big guy. So he should go right through here because, of course, we have... he would stop here if he had bread. But he ain't got no bread. Dude, you ain't got no bread here. I'm hoping we have lots of bread by the time we get down there, though. So let's hustle on and get us some bread. Because we need some of this monies to make up all this bread that I just spent on buying you, and then we're gonna make this happen again, right? That's it. Chug on down there. Hey, passenger train, it. So that's it. Move on. In fact, you know what? I'm feeling so good at the moment. We'll let time run at. No, don't go away, dude. I'm not done following you. We're gonna let time run at normal speed. Which is pretty crazy. And just to kind of move time on a little bit, because we're making we're actually doing relatively decent with the money and the income and the stuff, and it would be nice to get these trucks upgraded to something better. Yes, you've got to put some bridges in here, dude. This is a mess. Look at this. Ah, gee whiz. Okay, yeah. But you know what? Once I've seen the train pick up the bread. Yes! All right. How much bread are you going to pick up, dude? How much of this wheat do we want? I want all the wheat. I want all the Wheaties, dude. There's 139, dude. Awesome. That's exactly what we want. Listen, you got to get ready. You need to launch this second train. In fact, let's pause up right about now. Okay. Buy vehicles. Yep. We're going to buy that. Yeah, and you need to buy 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 boxcars. 1, 2, 3. Yep, buy that. Yep, thank you very much. Put it on the bread train, and away you go. Boom, let's make some monies. Run that sucker. Let's head back down here to see it pick up all this. Yes, nice. Now, come on back up. I need you to bring that back so as we can have all the monies of the things. How much do you got? 95? Well, it's pretty big station, so hopefully it's hopefully it doesn't waste too much of it. But the train seems to be doing good with it. 55. This thing will do 80, right? The cars will only go 80. The train will do 100, but the cars will only go 80. So, it seems to be okay. I think we're going to do all right with it. How's our other train? I would again. The goal here is to have these trains kind of meet halfway in the middle. So, how you doing? Yeah, you're gonna make a quick stop here. Yeah, you got to get out of here, dude. Go quick, go fast. Because he's gonna be. Where are you at? Oh, you're coming across here. Yeah, I need you to get down here to the coal mine, and he's got a full head of steam coming on. So. That's actually about halfway point. Yeah, that actually is working out really good. So now the big question is will I make a bucket load of money on this train to pay for it? Meanwhile, let's stare at lines for a minute. So obviously the bread train and the road vehicles, Now, this is the only problem with goods. Your road vehicles will always take a loss, almost always. I'm not always, but almost always. All right, and you just got to kind of accept that. All right, because you want the trains are where you want the money. The road vehicles you don't care about, right? If you're going to lose 15,000 to make 5 million, oh well, right? Whoop-de-ding-doo. So, hey, you're coming. I know. I can see you coming up here, dude. It's too bad you're not going to have any bread to take back down, but I just got to see how much you make. You know what? And before you do that, I'm going to switch the symbols here. Yeah. Right. Income. Right. All right. Good. I want to see how. Yeah. I want to see this firsthand, dude. I want to see how much money you just bring in for me. Bring in the monies. Make this happen. Show me the bucks. Okay. And $3.4 million. You know it. Show me that monies. And you're making bread, right? You better be making me some bread. Yeah. Yeah. Like, load up on bread, dude. I mean, feel free to grab some of that bread that's coming out here on this dock and throw it in the train. No, you don't want to do that, huh? Well, that's all right, because guess who's going to do that? Hopefully, down here at the very far end, the other train should now have just picked up. Oh, well, not quite, but you're going to have to make a stop there at the station anyway. So, yes, you're going to come in here, and you're going to pick up a bunch of load of, yes, way too much. We're definitely going to have to upgrade these trains. Yep. I mean, this is perfect, though. We get a couple runs on these, and they make good money. We'll definitely upgrade these trains. That's awesome. So, yes, 1.2. Now, of course, the reason this is not like, making super duper amounts of money is because the trains probably need to be a little bit bigger. And then, of course, we also need these trains to be paying partially on the way back. So this is why it will be very interesting. How much bread do you got here? 27, 28? That's right. I need you to make me 30, 34, 32 bread. No, 36. I need you to make me 36 bread. So this guy coming up here, he'll be here like that's the passenger train. He'll be here soon. And then you're going to take that 36 bread. You're going to come back. You're going to make a little money on me. And then it's all going to be good. And then our two trucks that we have going back and up and down this road, I got these two trucks. They're waiting for bread, right? They keep driving back and forth waiting for bread, because people are hungry, right? You got my 36 bread ready to go? 35. You know it. So, yeah, get up here, dude. Yeah, get up here with your bread. Make this happen, dude. Yes. There you go. Yeah, dude, you're not traveling. Are you traveling so fast I can't even keep up with you? Okay, cool. Yeah, look at that. You just rock and roll. Rock and roll, dude. Make that happen. We're going to make monies. You're going to go get me. You got to get some bread up here, though. A new industry has available. The iron ore mine has come back. Has it? Oh, look. It's, what's funny? I'm pretty sure the bread factory is where the ore mine was, and now the ore mine has now taken where the bread factory. Wow, can't talk. Holy smokes. That's how exciting this is. Pay me a bunch of bucks, would you? Like $3 million. Boom, 3.4 million. You're going to take this bread, right? Yes, you are. Boom. Now I want to see how much we get for this bread. Yeah, this is the whole point. We want trains to be making money in both directions, right? So it's going to make more bread. And this train, meanwhile, is going to come down here to Halifax and drop this off, and then I got to fix a few roads, and then we're good to go, right? Know it. Make things happen. All right, here we come, train. Listen, I realize them junky old trucks are not in great shape, but we're going to replace them trucks one day, so I'm not too worried about it. All right. Boom. Almost $500,000 for that bread. Boom. And now our trucks have something to do. 33 bread. Yeah. Dude, how many bread can you carry at a time? 6. Yeah, so that's like 3 trips per truck, and by the time he gets back here, yeah, no problem. They'll clean this dock right out. So the trucks will probably never make money, but they'll at least somewhat break even, and I'll be happy with that, right? Meanwhile, the bread train, boom, making monies, because that's what we do. We make monies. Yeah, see, look at that. He just made a bunch of money, right? Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. In fact, I got to see how much money he makes on this delivery of bread. We'll just wait. We're gonna wait for him to come back up the road here. Hey, what are you guys doing? Listen, you better not be breaking the law, or I'll ship over Magnum PI from Infraspace, and you guys will know it. So, $8,000, $8,000 in bread, and that made that line profitable by $200. That's perfect. So again, if that line just breaks even and continues to break even, I'm going to be happy with that. That's right on the monies. Right on the monies. Now, the only trick to that is that I doubt that the bread requirement is enough, right? So yeah, we're dropping off bread, but it's not enough. So what we want to do now is we're going to upgrade them trains. But let's not do that until I fix the bridges. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can do the things. Okay, so listen, we got to fix some of this. This is a mess. This is a mess. Yeah, stop. What is that? That's the gears factory, dude. You got to be very careful here. You don't want to explode this road. In fact, why don't we just build a bridge straight across on this? It's probably a better choice. The trucks are going to love it. Let's go with that, right? I mean, really, you know, like if you do this, right, and then you go 1, 2, 3, right? I mean, the trucks are really going to be happy with you for this one. I mean, it's kind of a given. So, no, no, get that out of there. Give me my road back. Thank you. Yep. In fact, we'll do a little bit of magic marker here, and we'll just upgrade that road right there, and upgrade right there. Done. Now, if the trucks are really smart, is the line really smart? Well, listen, dude. Yeah, the line's so smart, it's like, yeah, well, let's use this brand new bridge. Forget this junky road. Yeah, you know it. Now, let's see. We don't need anything going that way anyway. All right, yes. So this is our next problem. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not a problem. This is the one piece of road that actually doesn't have any traffic. Awesome. So that's not a problem. This is definitely a problem. Yep. So can we make this really cool way of getting around this? Like this would be great if we could. Yeah, let's do this for a second. No, we don't want to do upgrades. We want to do this. We're going to do this for a second. Listen, guys, I know I just broke a lot of things, but I'm going to bring it right back, okay? Promises. So we're going to do this. Boom, like that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, like that. And you're like, you're not bridging anything here, Max. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Watch this. Yep. And then we're going to take this right about here somewhere. Come on. You can connect. You can do it. Yes, it is possible. You watch. You're going to do it, mister, and I'm going to like it. Listen. Boy, you really want to fight me on that track, don't you? No, I realize it's a curve on a track. You've done curves on tracks before, big guy. You can do this. I know you can do this, right? You will do this, mister. Yeah, do this. Yeah. Look. Yeah, okay. Do that right there. Perfect. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick here. So once you've messed around with the up and down tool, notice now, I would like it to go back to being do an auto thing, but it won't do it. And I would have to keep forcing this up and down, but you just go to something else. So you just go to something else, Then we come back to the road, and now it's gone back to auto road again. See? No more messing with arrows. So you only mess with the arrows as long as you need to. Then then just switch to something else for like 5 seconds, and then you can bring it back. Look at this road. This is so hot. I mean, this looks great, actually. This has got so much promise written all over it. I mean, come on, people. Come on. Yeah, I know. You're all going to complain, but I got to straighten this road out. I mean, I got to make it look good. I mean, I can't be having it we can't be having it looking that bad. And if I'm going to make it look good, I mean, I might as well I've already busted up the line. So listen, yeah, we're going to bring this out here up to about there. And then we're going to bring this guy here, right? Up. Oh, I hate it when you're zoomed out this far and it won't pick up the roads. Okay, there we go. See? Look what you did. You did it. You did a thing. It's awesome, right? I know. Can we curve into this road? Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. Now, are you going to pick up this new road? Yes, but you're not. I really wish you would. Because it would make my life a little bit easier. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Again, you have to be careful. We're gonna have to be careful here on the railroad crossings. Boop and boop to make sure the trucks get back far enough. Yep, something like that, dude. Okay, and there we go. So what are you complaining about? You're complaining about something. No, you're not. You just thought about complaining about something. In fact, you know what? I'm going to fix this road up too. I mean, I'm totally making a mess here now, so I might as well just keep making that mess. There. Wow, look at the curve on that. That's nice. All right, I've messed up a bunch of trucks, so let's let them get straightened out here with life, right? Yeah, I know. Listen, guys, it's my fault. My bad. It's my bad, right? Can you all figure it out? Awesome. I'm really happy about that. In fact, it would make me feel real better if I can see you figuring it out. Yes, that's exactly what we want. I mean, that's a beautiful intersection right there. See? Told you I had a purpose for raising that bridge in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so now we got to fix this. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Well, you guys are some sort of trucks, which I'm actually going to force you to move forward with a little faster, please. Yeah, I know. I broke a road thing. I broke another road thing right there, and that's actually the worst part of the road thing that I just broke. So we definitely got to put that back. Listen. Yup. We definitely need that to happen like that, and I need this to happen like this, and I need this to go 1, 2, 3, and yes, do the things. Now, please tell me you're still in range. Yes, you are. Thank you. Because that was a worry. In fact, can I expand this? Looks like you got more oil than you need than you can handle, dude. Cargo. No. Yeah. Okay. Can you get another one? Awesome. And here, I'll even give you 2 on that side. I know I'm really nice like that, right? Okay, cool. Now, what's our next road problem? Our next road problem is this, and this is going to get real ugly to build a bridge over. I can see it already. So let's just do this. Yep. Poof, poof, and yeah, come on, you can. All right, thank you. Listen, we already know this is going to get ugly here, so let's just back this up a little bit more, right to about there, and then we'll just make this bridge come right in over this. Yeah, come on, you can do this. I know you can. 1, 2, 3. Bridge pillar collision. I know. Yep. Okay, cool. Now we'll run you all the way up like that. I don't know why I've got semi-upgraded roads all over the place, but sure, okay. And that takes care of that all the way down to the farm. All right, so our passenger line, do I really want to deal with this? Yes, you do. But do you really? Yes. How are you going to deal with this, Max? You've got You've got a problem here, dude. Yeah, okay, I know how I'm going to deal with it. You can't do anything with the road, dude. Yeah, I know. So what are you doing? Well, if you can't do the road, you have to do the rail. Okay, great plan. Is it? Well, it's a plan. I mean, it's a thing I'm going to do. I hope it's going to work. Is that okay? Will you accept that as an answer? Well, I don't know. What do you think the cost is going to be? Oh, astronomically silly. But it's going to be awesome, right? 1, 2, 3. Really? You're going to be that fussy? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and it's because of the. It's because of the. And you can't go down any more than 5, dude. Really? Well, you can't go up any. Well, yes, you. I mean, it's a beautiful bridge, but I didn't want to go a bridge this way. Okay, look, you got to come up with a better solution, dude. Okay, listen. Okay, so you're right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, dude. You're not going to be able to do that. Not unless you fix this. You're going to hate yourself for this. Mm-hmm. Yep. What are you doing now? Oh, making a mess? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I can see you making the mess. Well, I can see the mess. You're making a pretty big mess, though. Yeah, I am. Wow. Okay. And that's a passenger. Don't mess this up because you've already just made a really big mess. Can you get this in there? Yes. Okay, well, we'll get it in there. And now you're going to have to configure this little monstrosity that you just made because, no, I don't want to configure that one. I want to configure the coal one. Click on him, configure him. Yeah, because you just blew that up, dude. Like, holy smokes. All right. Now, back to the train dilemma. Yeah. So what's your plan now? Well, the problem is that I can't get the track low enough, so I'm going to have to do a combination of things. I got to get the track to go down a little bit, like 1, 2. Okay. Well, I guess. Sure. And then what are you going to do? Well, then I'm going to take the road up by 1 or 2 and hope that I can clear this road, this thing. Is that a cool plan? And well, it is. Yeah, I will give it to you. It's going to be interesting. Can you get it to hook onto this road? I don't know. I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Well, it's bridge collision and a lot of other things that are going on there. Really, really bad. Yeah. Okay. Can you get this road to connect? Yes. Cool. Now, can you get it to upgrade? Ooh, upgrades, people. Upgrades. It's going to be close, but yes, you can. Really? You're going to give me a hard time on that, are you? All right, that's fine. Listen, I'll just upgrade that a little bit then. How about that? Cool. Well, that is definitely a solution for the coal road. Let's hit the slow forward button. Yes, put coal out there for me, please, because I really made a mess and I need trucks to have something to pick up. If they would just be so kind as to come do it. Yeah, they're going to turn around here. Come back on in here, guys. Yeah, pick up this coal that he's dumping in here quickly. Thanks, dude. Okay, so I think that's all the bridging, right? No more messes? Yeah, you're not a mess. I don't know what to call you. You're something. You're a mess, but you're a mess that's fixed at the moment. And then we got these bridges up here. They look good. That doesn't need a bridge because there's no traffic that ever crosses there, and that's fine. And then then we got this new bridge. Nobody's using this old road now, so we can take it out. But I do need to leave this road attached because it's doing a thing. Yep, and that's it. Awesome. Now, one thing we'll flop around here for one more second is we want to replace them trains. So line manager, bread train. Yeah, manage the vehicles. Replace the vehicles with even more stuff. Yes. So we have a 6-3. So we'll do an 8-4 combination, but that's as hard as you can really push. Like you can't really push them trains that hard, Max. You know it. Cancel, cancel. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add 2 more trains instead. That's what we're gonna do. So just pretend I didn't go in there. Where are the trains at? Oh. Stop. You're a green train. You're a green train, aren't you? Yes, you are. Look at that. So if I do this right now, it would have been better like literally 10 seconds earlier, but we can do this right now, and I'll just delay the other 2 trains by 10 seconds when they get to the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Buy this, do this. Off you go. And then we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. That way, these trains just aren't built to be hauling that many cars. I mean, they'll do it, but it will be sloppy. So if I just do this, and 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Buy this, do that. Now, when the other trains get here, I do have to delay them by like 5 seconds to make this work. So I need you to be on the screen. Yup. And I need you. Is it you? Yes, I need you and you to be on the screen, because when you get to your destinations, I need to know it. Yeah, he's coming down there. He's coming up here. Okay. And stop. Go. There, that will do just enough delay to that as if like they were closer together, and then other trains can even out. That will do that. So that should now handle the 4 trains. Yeah, so that train is coming out, right? He's got his bread. What's this train got? He's got his Wheaties coming in. But this guy doesn't have anything stored now, right? Because we've added 2 more trains. So this guy's going to be running back empty until they all catch up, right? So he's going to drop off, but he will have no bread to take. Yeah. All right. Well, he did get 2 bread because, they rushed out 2 bread to him really fast. Meanwhile, how are we doing here? 41. 41's not enough, dude. I need 60, right? 36, 44. 44 is not 60, dude. I'm just saying. You need more than that. But you know what the problem is that the bread is, well, we're actually doing better than expected. No, well, yeah, okay, 36 out of 91. Yeah, we just need to be pushing more bread, right? We definitely need to be pushing more bread so as that population will grow. So where are we with population numbers? Yeah, population numbers. So Halifax is at 243. Actually, Halifax is doing great. It's a 243, which I'm actually surprised considering bread's the hardest one that we're having a hard time delivering. Actually, I'm a little surprised, a little low on that cargo. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Toronto's doing 210 and Vancouver's doing 187. I mean, you got to like it. That's for sure. So we've got the gas geared up, and hopefully here shortly we're going to have more Wheaties coming into more tables. Here soon. It would be better if there was a little more. I mean, how are we doing? Even the road bread is making money. I mean, and I don't expect that line to make money. So I'm really happy that it's making money. I'm a little concerned about our passenger numbers. Like, I would like to have seen them in the 80s, possibly 90s. It would be better, but I mean, I can't complain too much. It's making money, but it's not great money. 41 out of 60. Like, I could run these trains with just 2 cars on them and save me some cash, right? And then down here, again, 39, 40. What are you going to give me? 41? Maybe before the train gets in, right? No, you're not even going to give me 41. So, again, it is doing what I want it to do. It's building residential buildings out this way. That's great. But it is I must admit, it could be doing better. It could be doing better. I'm going to hate clicking this road in, but it will allow this shorter distance to see this road traffic. Hopefully and I hate that. But hopefully this train station can now. Yeah, so I was hoping to be able to pick these buildings up by automatically. Yes, truck upgrades, 40 kilometers an hour. With side stakes. Awesome. That actually works out really good. Let me actually have a look at them trucks. Buy vehicles. Can they carry all Yes, so they're all cargo. Nothing worse than the trucks that don't carry all cargo. I can't stand them. But anyway, this works for us. This will work for us because 2 things will happen. We can replace these to hold more cargo with them other trucks, which go faster. That means you don't need as many trucks. So right now, how many trucks are on this line? I suppose it's not going to tell me. Not in there, it's not. 68's the rating. I don't see any numbers. It's sad, and it makes me want to cry. Okay, but no, you're not going to give me any numbers either. That's a bummer. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 29 plus. Really, I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 40. Oh. Well, if you put your mouse over the thing, Max, it will tell you there's 40 vehicles. So, yes, there's 40, but if we upgrade those trucks, we probably only have to have about 30 of them, right? So we can, what I usually do is I'll upgrade them and then let them space out a little bit and see how that goes. That's what we're going to do with that on the next episode. So we have trains, yeah. And, of course, we have passenger trains. They're making us the monies. Guys, you guys had better get to at least 40 apiece, or I'm going to be really bummed out. I expect to see more people on these trains, mister. And you had better make it happen. Yeah, like 116 out of 120. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see there. That's what you want to see. So these trains are actually coming in pretty full. 56 out of 60. Yeah. But these 40 numbers, man, that's not good. That's not good, guys. I expect better numbers. Meanwhile, how is our Wheaties train doing? 3.8 million, 7 million. Boom. Holy smokes. Yeah. You know it. Yeah. Now we're talking about who needs their Wheaties. You betcha. Halifax needs their Wheaties, and they are getting the Wheaties in big time. You know it. Awesome sauce. In fact, they've got so much Wheaties, we need more trucks. Yes. You know what? Let's actually do a little bit of a truck upgrade on this. So we're actually going to buy them 2 more trucks, right? So we're going to buy them 2 trucks. Do that. And we're going to put that on the Halifax Braid Road. And we're going to let them bed in for a minute. And then I'm going to upgrade these trucks as part of our wrap-up for today's show. We, of course, the whole point of today's show, of course, I really wanted one of these 3 cities to go for a third thing. And I must admit, I'm a little bit bummed out by that. I was kind of hoping that, like Vancouver or like even Halifax. I mean, it's growing so much. I mean, it's doing really decent, right? It would be nice if it had said, "Hey, you know what? I want a third thing now," and I would have said, "Yeah, let's do a third thing." So I think what I'm gonna do offline is I'll probably just run it for a bit, just see if it's gonna give me a third thing. Like maybe the map size is too small for it to give me more industries in the cities, but they're growing really well, and I really hate to kind of do that without it. But we'll see if we can get a third one to show up. Did you guys work your way into your system yet? Yes, you did. Awesome. Listen, we want to upgrade you guys. Yeah, we're gonna manage vehicles, upgrades, people, upgrades. Listen, boom, replace, boom, yes. Take care of this bread. Right? There you go. Haul all the bread. That's it. Now you should be able to do breads no problem. Yep. Yeah. That's it. Keep driving more trucks down in here. If we can keep hauling more bread into the city, I'm good. Right? Yep. Bread. Show me the bread. Okay. We are getting the number. Yeah, that's what we want, dude. That's what I want to see. So obviously, the 4 trucks is going to be more than enough. Yes, this line's going to look really good at the moment, but then it's going to start probably running red again or close to even just because we got 4 trucks on there now. But that doesn't matter as long as our trains are making money, and they're making me lots of money. So see, if you spend 10,000 to get 7 million, I think that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. You know it. So what are we going to do on the next episode? I am going to replace the trucks with upgraded trucks. Of course, that means we'll have to check the spacing of all of our truck lines because, wow, craziness, right? And at the same time, what we're also going to do is hopefully one of our cities will request a third item. It would be great if it did, because then it would say, hey, you know what you should do? Deliver more bread to Vancouver. And I'll be like, yes. Watch me set up a train line for that. So that would be really awesome if that happens. But hopefully we'll see that happen. Lucifer, thanks for the quick shout out there on the respawn. Appreciate it. I'm Max. This, of course, is Transport Fever 2, the 2022 spring update. And of course, we've seen it take away industries. We've seen it put new industries in. And we've also gotten our trains up and running now. We've got lots of transport lines. Let's bring up the Profitron thingy here one time, just to see what it's doing. Look at all the monies we making. We's making all that monies. Yes, full train lines. That's what I want to see right there. We're making good monies, and that's always a good thing. So hopefully we'll get to do a third one of those and replace the truck lines with upgraded trucks on the next one. Thanks for everybody for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.